What's going on, guys? Luis here, back at it again with another unboxing video for you guys here on the channel. This one in particular I'm very excited for because this is a credit card that I've been wanting for quite a few years at this point. For some reason I never quite pulled the trigger on it, but I just decided to go for it anyways, and I got approved for it, and I'm very excited that this is finally in my hands. Of course, I'm talking about the Cashback Rewards Plus by American Express, or by USAA, but it's an Amex card. With that being said, I'm super stoked to get into this. As you guys can already tell, I've already opened it. As per usual, of course, I had to get into it, make sure I covered some sensitive information, therefore I don't dox myself publicly, of course, and so on and so forth. Super excited to get into this one, guys. If you are to do me a huge favor, drop a like on this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because it really does help this channel grow with YouTube's algorithm and all of that good stuff. But with that being said, let's go ahead and go over to the website, check out some of the benefits of the Cashback Rewards Plus by USAA, Amex card, of course, and see what this card has to offer, followed by the actual unboxing itself. So let's get to it. Alright guys, as you guys can see here, the card that I'm getting, or that I got actually, is the Cashback Rewards Plus American Express credit card, as you guys can see right there. This card is absolutely fantastic. The thing with USAA, there's really only one card that has a sign-up bonus, and it's not even that spectacular. It's something, I guess, but for the most part they don't do sign-up bonuses, which is really unfortunate. The best that they do is this right here: get a 0% APR for 15 months, balance transfers and all that stuff. You guys can go ahead and read that if that's something you guys are into. Of course, there is a 3% fee for every balance transfer that you guys want to do for this card or any card. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the same offer they do for most of their cards, if not all of them. But something to consider if you guys would like to do that, or if you guys have a balance on another credit card that you guys want to help pay down, or you guys are trying to get out of debt, etc, etc. Of course, this is an option. Personally speaking, I don't advocate for carrying a balance. Why? Because the APRs on credit cards are usually very, very high, especially in this time and age where interest rates are skyrocketing and continuously going up. They're through the roof, absolutely insane. Don't recommend it whatsoever, before and especially now. But again, don't carry a balance. At least that's something that I advocate, so there's that. In terms of the actual card itself, everyday cashback, of course, the biggest selling point, and the reason why I wanted this is because it gives you 5% cash back for your first $3,000 in combined gas station and military base purchases yearly. I did look at the actual terms and conditions to this, and it does specifically say calendar year, so that's from January 1st to December 31st, or whatever the last day of December is. For some reason I'm having a little brain fart, but anyways, so a good gas card to get you started, $3,000 is a pretty reasonable amount of number. Combine this with another card, like say for example the City Custom Cash, for example, and you have a great combination for a year-round gas combination, of course, or any other gas card for that matter. But of course, this card is gonna be mine. I don't know if I'm gonna be using $3,000 worth of gas this year. I don't drive as much as that, I don't think. I guess we're gonna be finding out later on in the year when I start doing all my numbers and see how much exactly I will be using in terms of gas in this calendar year. But there's that. That is the biggest selling point, as I said before. The second caveat to that, of course, is that it gives you 2% cash back on your first $3,000 in groceries purchases for the entire year. This is, although good, it's better than nothing, of course. You can basically get this redeemed by any 2% cashback card whatsoever. I guess it's just blah. Like, if you're gonna get this card, the only reason you really want it is because of that 5% cashback for gas, plus that kind of, like, I guess, privilege of having a military affiliated card. That's really the only reason why you want this. I like USAA. I've banked with USAA since I was a teenager, and I mean, I can't complain. Last but not least, of course, it's 1% cash back on all other purchases. So basically, the way they do it is that this card is a basic 1% cash back card, and then they give you an additional 1% cash back for a total of 2 for groceries in a calendar year, excuse me, and then an additional 4 for gas for a total of 5% cash back, of course. in terms of rates, as of now, as of the recording of this video, the rates are currently at 16.15% to 30.15%. 30% is absolutely insane. Once again, I'm gonna say it. Do not carry a balance. You're gonna be spending a lot of unnecessary money for no reason whatsoever. In terms of fees, every single one of USAA's credit cards give you no annual fees, which is absolutely fantastic. But one of the best things here is that it has no foreign transaction fees. That is absolutely fantastic because this could be a card that you can just go all around the world and travel, which is actually a very big necessity for people who are in the military, since you have people stationed in Germany and Japan and Guam, etc., 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 all across the world. So of course we need those kind of benefits for our cards, of course. As for that, that's basically all there is for this card. This does have the benefit of being an Amex card as well, so you have some of those, I guess, luxuries that you get with an Amex card in terms of, you know, benefits and features. You have, you know, travel benefits, auto rental coverage, etc., travel accident insurance, trip cancellation and interruption coverage, baggage delay reimbursement, which is all fine and dandy. Of course, USAA does offer 24/7 services for customers, of course, which is absolutely great. Overall, the card is great. It's a great, you know, entry level card, if you will. I don't think I'm gonna be covering $3,000 worth of cash back in purchases of gas, but I guess we'll find out later on this year when I actually check that out, of course, but we'll see. With that being said, let's go ahead and check out the unboxing. Alright guys, so in terms of the actual unboxing itself of this, I've already said it before, but I'm gonna say it again, it's already unboxed or opened, if you will, mainly because I had to get inside to block out some sensitive information, as I said previously. So, of course, it is a little bit bulky, if that translates properly, but pulling everything out, the first thing that you actually see is the card itself. I'm gonna save that for last though, because that is the most interesting part of this, of course. The next thing is this is all basic stuff that basically comes with every card. It's just a little advertisement for tap to pay, which is great in 2023 now. If it doesn't have tap to pay, I think you're a little behind in my opinion, which the debit card was a little bit behind, but I just ordered a replacement because they just got tap to pay on the debit cards, which is fantastic. Of course, this is your benefits for the Cashback Rewards Plus. It's basically all the same stuff we've already covered, with a lot of extra stuff. It is a little bit thick, of course, so if you want to know all the benefits and everything like that, definitely check out that if you get this card, because of course it's going to have a lot of things that you might want to know and understand. Then you have the USAA Universal Guides benefits. This is just the USAA benefits guide in general. For USAA covers more than just this credit card, so something to consider looking at if that's something you want. And then of course the USAA credit card agreement. This is a chunky little guy right here. It has a bunch of information that gives you some of the agreements that you are essentially agreeing to by having this card. But last but not least is the actual card itself. As you can see here, it opens up. This is the back side, and it just gives you your APR and all that stuff, all your basic information for your cards, rates, and everything like that, of course. And then the card itself, there it is, how beautiful it is. Okay, so there's that. Let me go ahead and take it out of here so we can show you a little bit closer. That's if it decides to focus, of course. There we go. So that's the card itself with the sticker on it. Let's go ahead and remove that sticker so that we can get a better look of the card itself. So there you go. This is the Cashback Rewards Plus. As you can see right there, I did block out the little numbers, of course. So yeah, it is an Amex card, as you can see right there. It looks absolutely fantastic. If you couldn't already tell, it looks excruciatingly similar to the Preferred Cash Rewards, and that is because USAA just did a refresh, but they made them all look very, very, very similar, and it's kind of weird, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I love the card design, like passionately, I love the card design. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. But the fact that every single one of their credit cards, including their new debit card redesign, they all look the same. It's kind of like boring to that extent. I wish they would have at least changed the color to them or something like that, you know, be a little bit original between the cards itself. But either way, regardless, if you just take the card by itself, the Cashback Rewards Plus Amex card looks absolutely fantastic. Let me know what you guys think of the card itself, some of the benefits, the card design, or the redesign, if you will, of the card itself. I am personally a big fan of it. I can't wait to start using this personally. If you guys are like the card design and everything, let me know down in the comment section down below. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, found some of this very informative or anything like that, of course it's not an in-depth review or anything, it's just a quick overview and an unboxing of the card itself. But if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this video. Also, do me another huge favor, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because it really does help this channel grow with YouTube's algorithm. So with that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.